Hey, it's me again, Randy. That's Randy. Just want to say thanks to my subscribers and all the people who view my content. If you like my content and haven't subscribed yet, I ask that you subscribe, like, and share. Well, let's get into this. Some of y'all might know by now that I try to help people out, but I don't really, like most Americans or whatever, I don't make a whole lot of money. And so, but I do try to, help people if I can. But here recently, I don't know if it was I don't know if it was another mistake I made or not, but I actually friended a person that I don't know who they were. For some reason, Facebook saw fit to give them to me as a what's it called, a friend suggestion. So they accepted the friend suggestion. I didn't send the friend request myself. But anyway, long story short, I talked to this person for a while, trying to be a mentor to them, trying to be actually like a big brother, you would say. And they happened to be a college student, and they were going through a rough time, and we all do. So the first time they said they were going through a problem or whatever and needed some help, and me being me, Mr. Gullible sometimes, I actually sent some money to them and didn't even know them that long. But the need felt real because I've been on a hard time before too. So I understand. So I sent some money to this person. But it took me a while to realize that this person, for some reason, I don't know, because like I said, I don't make a lot of money yet. I'm trying to get there. But maybe I make a whole lot more than this person does, which I might, I'm not sure. But I don't know, looking at me, there's nothing about me that says cha-ching. I'm being honest with y'all. When I wake up in the morning and see myself, nothing about me says, man, you rich. You got money. And even in my Facebook profile picture, ain't nothing in my picture that say, man, this dude got money. And I'm like, why? So anyway, I haven't even known this person a year, and then they had the nerve to come ask me for some more money so they can get a phone. Okay, now mind you, I will say this. This person is a college student. I work with college students. My wife is a college student. So I went to my wife. I said, hey, sweetheart, isn't there some type of program that if you're a student, even though you don't have a job, you can get a cell phone? And my wife was like, it sure is. And I even sent this person a website or whatever they could go to. If they legitimately do not have a phone and cannot afford one, you can get a free phone or whatever, instead of asking me for money to get your phone. And I offered to give them like maybe $10 to help them out or whatever. And they had the audacity to tell me, well, that's not enough. But wait a minute. I'm like, well, beggars cannot be choosy. You should be thankful for any amount because I'm not obligated to give you anything at all. I'm just trying to be a friend, even though I haven't known you that long enough to really call you a friend. But, like I said, sometimes we, Lord may say help somebody. But in this situation, the Lord was telling me, no, they need to learn a lesson on this one. They need to get out here and earn it like everybody else. Or they need to go to one of these services that'll provide them a phone. Because this person is like, the phone they want is $600 to $700. I'm like, well, you need to get a job. That's what I told them straight up. I was like, you need to get a job. Or you need to do something, but you just can't keep asking people that you barely know, because you barely know me. I know you for almost a month now, but that ain't long enough to be asking nobody for no $600 and $700, or to ask them to get you a phone when there's services out there you can get a free phone. And it's not my fault that you on a hard time, because guess I'm married and had children. I'm on a hard time too. You know, my money goes to support my family and keeping a roof over our head and food on the table. That's where all my money goes. I don't have money just to give to people that I hardly know for a cell phone that they more than likely get for free. So I'm like, it just was strange. And so I made this video because I want to know. I really am wanting to know. I know that there's some college students going through some rough stuff. I know my wife was telling me about a college student that went to a particular college. I'm not going to say the name of the college, but she was a star athlete on the track team. And, you know, this child had to eat Roman noodles because she wasn't allowed to get the job because she was on the track team. And they felt by her having a job, it would take away from her performance for the track team. But yet the college was not giving her any type of money other than a scholarship, you know, so, you know, for her books and things, but they weren't giving her any money to eat or anything like that. So in that situation, I kind of understand. But, you know, you just friending folks, just hoping that you can get money out of them. That, to me, that is wrong. I couldn't do that to anybody. And so I'm just wondering, is this happen to anybody else, especially the men? I want to know if this happened to any other men out here where you just, I don't want to use the word thirsty because I don't want to sound insulting. I do take people's feelings into consideration because the person might actually really be going through a hard time. But I'm just thinking, like, why wouldn't you be more thankful that somebody is actually trying to help you with, even if it's just $10, because that $10 I had to earn that. It ain't that easy to get $10. $10 don't go that far as it used to. I mean, so you would think that you would be more thankful, but no, that's not enough. Man, true story. Have y'all ever had this happen to you before? Well, you know, you had them park, I call them parking lot beggars. They ain't, you know, they claim they need money to get something to eat or whatever. And you give them like, you know, $2. This is when I used to carry cash. I don't carry cash on me anymore. It's just because I just don't, because most places use a card. So, but anyway, I had one, I never forget, it was, I guess they were a couple, but it was a young man and a young lady. The young lady came up to me and said, "Sir, you got some money? We're trying to get something to eat." I pulled out $1 because that's all I had on me at the time. And she looked at me, "That's all you got?" Man, I really wanted to take, I should have taken my $1 back. I really should have. This all you got. Like, you the one begging. You the one out here with no money at all, supposedly, and go ask me, is that all I got? I had a dude do the same thing. There's a place around here in Tidewater called Feather and Fin. And this is right up the street from my house at the time. You know, man, I was at the gas station. And that's why sometimes, man, I hate going to the gas station. Not only the gas prices, but just the people out there be begging. Like, gosh, go do something. But anyway, he out there. He said, "Hey, can you spare a few dollars so I can get something to eat?" I'm like, "Man, sure." I pulled out $2. "Oh, this ain't enough because I want to get something to eat." He pointed to the Feather and Fin. I said, "Man," "this ain't enough." I said, "Man, it's enough for you to get something to eat out of here, but now I want to eat over there." My God, you know what, man? Give my $2 back. I actually took my $2 back and went on in the store and carried my hind parts to do whatever else I had to do. I'm like, this is ridiculous. How you gonna be out here begging people for money, and when they give you something, oh, that ain't enough? And I live in the area of Virginia where it's called Tidewater, and unfortunately, the homelessness, the begging is getting worse around here. I don't know if it's because the majority of this area is ran by Democrats or what, but I can't put everything on a political party, but I'm wondering, I mean, something is going on because there's more and more beggars. There are people begging in areas that when I was a kid, begging was just not something that you saw. Now, living in Norfolk, it was common in Norfolk. It ain't nothing new in Norfolk, because Norfolk was one of the poor cities, just like Portsmouth. So in Portsmouth and Norfolk, you weren't surprised. But Virginia Beach, on the ocean front, I'm seeing people down there begging. I'm seeing people living in the parking garage on the Virginia Beach ocean front. I never thought I'd see that. That's when I was like, yeah, man, things around here really are getting worse. They're not getting better. And one of the indications is when you see more and more people out here begging in the street, some legit, some not. But when you see an increase of homelessness and beggars, man, that means the economics surrounding that area is going down, and things are becoming more and more unaffordable, in my opinion. I'm not an economist. I'm just going by what my eyes see. All right, so I was just wondering, have y'all had any college students friend you and try to, take a liking to you? You trying to be a friend to them, trying to mentor, give them some advice on things to, try to make things a little easier in life for them, trying to tell them about the Lord and how the Lord helped you out and things like that. Or even if you don't know God, you just trying to help, but they just keep begging you like you their source. Let me know in the comments section. All right, bye. Y'all have a blessed day. And once again, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Bye.